Hey, it's Pinkmon and welcome to an update to my 100 baby challenge. I haven't done one of these in a really long time. I think the last one was in Generation 1 with Sunny, RIP. But I just felt like it's been a while. I'm well into Generation 2, at least halfway done with it at this point, because Holly is already an adult, so she doesn't have that much time left to have babies. She's actually currently pregnant with baby number 22, and we know it's just going to be one because we only have space for one more. So, they just moved into this new house. I did not create this house. I got it off the gallery, and it was made by Little Miss Cupca. I think that's supposed to be like cupcake, but and it says the original creator of the house was X Lindos. But anyways, I really liked the outside of the house. It's very like outdoorsy, gardeny, and Holly loves gardening, so that's why I got this house. But I totally changed the inside and some of the outside of it. You may have seen that in screenshots on my Tumblr, but yeah, I just made it match the family more, well, really match Holly's tastes. So it's very, like, neutral colors, greens, browns, tans, stuff like that. Except for the kids' rooms. I'll just briefly go over what's going on in the main household, and then we'll take a look at the extended family, because there's a lot going on there. And there's kind of too much going on for me to put it on my Tumblr, so yeah, we're just going to go over that in this video. We'll check in with all the cousins and nieces, nephews, whatever, and see what's been going on with them. So with the twins, Nadia and Nolan, they're actually aging up in 2 days, which means Nadia is definitely not going to be our next heir because she's going to move out, start her own family and all that. The triplets, they still have a while to go as teens, so I'm thinking that Olympia might end up being the heir. I don't know why she's playing violin. That's not even her thing. I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of my favorite out of the current generation. I don't want to pick favorites, but she's just so cute. But I also really like her sister Olivia, and I love her style. But if the heir is going to be out of this set of babies, it's definitely going to be Olympia because she's the youngest, and I go by the youngest female that's of baby-making age for the heir. But it might end up being Pearl. We don't know how many babies we're going to be able to have, so it could be her. Real quick, I'm just going to pull up this family tree because, oh my god. So here's Sunny, our founder. She died of old age. Look at this family tree. Like, oh my god. This is the best part about the 100 baby challenge. But I wonder, like, when we're 5 or 6 or 7 generations in, however long it takes for us to finish this, I wonder how big this thing's gonna be. I think it has a limit for how big it can be, so we'll have to find out. But so we have all this extended family that I kind of want to check in on and show you what's been going on in their lives. And I'll also show you the family tree on Family Echo that I have, because I just want to show people how to use it in case they've seen it on my Tumblr but they don't know all the things you can do with it. So that'll be towards the end of the video. But let's go check in on Malcolm, who just moved out, and his situation. Okay, so as you can see, Malcolm has actually moved into the previous house that we were just in, so he moved in right next door. Kind of a mama's boy, I guess, but his current situation is very complicated. So he's living with his best friends, Ellis and August, and they were his neighborhood friends. They grew up together. They're in a little dance crew. They have like matching hair and everything. But as you can see, his girlfriend Sandy is pregnant, and he just found out she was cheating on him with Ellis. So they are no longer friends, and they're just kind of living in this house together because, well, none of them have enough money to move, and yeah. Also, they don't know who the dad is of Sandy's baby. So, and he is still with her because she's very manipulative and just convinced him it was his fault. And unfortunately, he's staying with her even though she cheated with one of his best friends ever. Insane. So this over here is, what's her name? Taryn Siddiqui. So I found out that Ellis actually got this girl pregnant. So yeah, if Sandy's having his babies, that could get complicated. So I had her move in with them too, and basically they're just waiting to see who the dad is of Sandy's babies. And I think if Ellis is the dad, then Malcolm is gonna break up with her. I think that Taryn has the insane trait. She doesn't know about the cheating yet, but I think if she found out that Ellis was cheating, she might go a little psycho. And then, of course, we have August, who is kind of just waiting for Nadia to become an adult so he can start dating her because he doesn't want to be a creepo and date her while she's still in high school and underage and everything. So yeah, he's kind of just chilling right now, waiting for her 2 more days. And also, Malcolm doesn't know that he has a thing with his sister. He'd probably be annoyed by that. He might end up losing his 2 best friends. Though, I think he would get over it with August, because August at least was respectable about it. But yeah, so that's the messy situation going on here. I know I could use MC Command to check whose baby Sandy's having, but I don't want to do that. I want it to be a surprise for me. So yeah, that's this mess of a household. Now let's go check on everyone else. So some of the families I can just show you from right here in the Manage Household screen. The only reason why I have Danielle here is because I don't want her to have kids because she hates children, and I just feel like every single family member, I've made them get married and have kids, and not everyone does that realistically, so I'm keeping her here because if she's in my household category, she won't be affected by the MC Command making her have kids and stuff. So anyways, yeah, she's just happily married to this dude, Jude Joyson, and yeah, they got married on their own from MC Command, and then I just basically put them in here so they won't have kids. Another family member who doesn't want to have kids is Leo. So he recently got together with this girl, Selena Diva, who I also didn't make. I got her off the gallery. You can see on Tumblr who made her. They're currently engaged. They're not married yet. I want to do an actual wedding for them. And then we have the Parker Price household. Let's actually go visit them. Here is Stephanie and Ivy. They both recently became adults, so I gave them slight makeovers. And they're doing good. They adopted Pamela, and she's just super cute, loves colorful clothes, she's quirky, I love her. And then we have Kyle, who had an accidental pregnancy with his girlfriend Aubrey, and now they're engaged. I'm going to do an actual wedding for them too. I'm not sure what the babies are wearing. Definitely didn't give this outfit to Marlene. So let's put her in her normal cold weather outfit. But yeah, they had these adorable little twins, Marlene and Jonathan, and they're going to have a super cute wedding. It's definitely going to be at night. It's going to be a darker themed wedding because Kyle's very into vampires, and he writes kind of like mystery novels and supernatural things. So we might even have it in Forgotten Hollow. We haven't had a wedding there yet, so that would be cool. Next we have Kevin, who eloped with Riley, which I kind of felt bad about because they're the first of the main 100 babies who didn't have an actual wedding, and I almost felt bad about it, but I mean, they don't all have to have a wedding, right? Some of them can not get married, some of them can elope. I just feel like I kind of do the same thing, or have kind of done the same thing for all of them. Right after they move out, they get married, have kids. So yeah, this generation I've been switching it up a little bit, but anyways, they had this cute little girl, Caroline. She's so adorable. And that's what's been going on with them. Nothing much. They're just working and they have this one kid. I don't think I'm going to make them have more. I think one is enough for them. And they're going to spoil her. This is actually really sad. Cody's all alone now because Fiona passed away. A lot of the first generation babies have passed away, of course, because, I mean, they were getting real old. Oh, I actually have to do a little makeover on... I don't remember his name. So Chantel and Jaden, they had a son named Simon, and I guess he aged up. I'm gonna have to give him a makeover, but I'll do that off camera. But anyways, here's what he looks like. He's really cute. I'm gonna give him back his afro texture hair, but yeah, that's him. They're doing good. Jaden is pretty high up in the political career, and Chantel's doing good in the business career, and I think they will probably have more kids. Then we have Jordan over here, the gold-digging, horrible person. I just felt like all of my Sims were kind of good, and I wanted to make at least one who was kind of a bad person. So, yeah, he just wants to be famous. He's been using this poor dude, Tim Johnson, who's a politician. Tim ended up getting a divorce because he was basically publicly taken out of the closet, and so Jordan targeted him because he knew he was vulnerable, and he just took advantage of him, and I feel bad for the poor guy. Tim did try to propose to Jordan, but Jordan rejected it because he wants like the big public kind of proposal. So it looks like Tim is now an elder. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it probably will, because to be honest, Jordan would want to marry him so he can inherit all his money and his mansion and everything. So that's probably gonna happen soon. Sorry, Tim. Now let me go to the other households. All right, here we are in Elena's household. I don't know why everyone's wearing these random outfits whenever I come into their households, but let's just put her in something normal. Okay, so Elena is one of those Sims in the family that has kind of a complicated situation going on. Some of them have like happy-go-lucky lives, everything's fine. She's not one of them. So she had Elizabeth with Forrest. But before that happened, I guess they had another baby that I didn't know about, Colin. That must have just happened. But anyways, she had Elizabeth with Forrest, but before that, Forrest had Xander with Elena's cousin, Carrie. So she basically got with her cousin's baby daddy. And since they're both the same age, I think Xander might be a little older. But this happened really, really close to each other, their pregnancies. But I definitely think that Carrie's pregnancy happened first. So, yeah, I don't know if Elena knew that he was with her cousin, but almost right after she got pregnant, Elena got pregnant. So, it's really messy. Like, these two are, well, three, I guess, now. Colin and Elizabeth are cousins and siblings with Xander, right? Cousins? I guess they would be like second cousins. It's really complicated. But they're siblings and some type of cousin with Xander. So that's really messed up. I guess I can just go over the bears right now from here. So yeah, Carrie, she's not doing too good in life because she had her son with Forrest. And it seems like every guy named Forrest with 2 R's in this game is like a womanizer, because another family member, will get into that, but she had an issue with a dude named Forrest with 2 R's. And I almost thought it was the same guy at first, but it wasn't, luckily. But yeah, so she has her single mom life going on, which is fine, but I'm sure she's like hating her cousin who's married. She actually married the dude. And then her twin sister, Bonnie, she's doing better. She's married to this dude, Cameron, but I kind of don't like him because I think he has like the mean trait and all these things. He just doesn't seem like a good guy. He has the serial romantic aspiration, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. They're also all living together in one household, so it's the twins, Carrie and Bonnie, plus Carrie's son, Xander, and then this guy, Cameron. So hopefully he doesn't cheat with her twin, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. MC Command is probably gonna wreak havoc on them. Okay, wow, Billy, really? This is just a quick little thing I wanted to go over too. It's another one of those just kind of weird situations. So we have Paisley, who is Philip and Ira. Oh, is she an elder now? Oh my god. They're getting so old. This is weird. Anyways, she is the first daughter of Holly's cousin, Philip. So we have Sunny, who had Angelina, who had Philip, and then Paisley. Okay. So she is now married to Billy, who happened to be the first baby daddy of this generation. So he's actually Malcolm's dad. So, and Holly is Paisley's aunt, so she married her aunt's baby daddy. They haven't had any kids or anything, but yeah. So technically, she is like, what is she, like second cousins and stepmom of Malcolm Parker. Like, what the heck? She's his stepmom? Yeah, stepson. But also like second cousin. I don't know how the whole second cousin, third cousin thing works, but she's the niece of his mom, so would that make them like second cousins? I don't freaking know. But anyways, that's one messy thing going on. Oh my god. So Serena ended up randomly getting married to this dude. Let's go in here. So she got married to this guy, Elliot Culver. He is not the best person. He's evil and mean, so I wonder how long this is going to last. But she's also not that great of a person. She's not terrible, but she is one of those fame-hungry Sims. I guess they just had a daughter named Cameron, so that's really cute. But honestly, I don't think Serena would have wanted to have a baby this early. They actually ended up getting pregnant before getting married and then decided to get married because of that. But I think she regrets it because she wanted to be an actress and everything, and now she's a mom and a wife, and I think she feels like it's slowing her down, so hopefully that all works out for her. But yeah, that's what's going on with Serena. Then we have Jeremy Ferris over here. He is still single. He's working on becoming an actor, just like his cousin Serena. MC Command just hasn't married him up or even made him a baby daddy, so he is actually living that single life, which is really rare with my MC Command settings. I'm cool with that though. Like, he'll probably end up getting married, but we'll see how it goes. Right now, he is like the only one who is still single in this family. Well, not really. He's not the only one that's single, but he's the only one who has always been single and like doesn't have any kids or anything. Okay, the Feltons, we need to go in and talk about this one. Alright, so Courtney, poor Courtney, she has had a really interesting life so far, thanks to MC Command. She was always one of my favorites of like the extended family because I just think her look is so cute and so unique. I just think she's adorable and I like her style because it's not something I would normally put on my Sims, but yeah, she's so cute. But she's had, like, a struggle. It seems like she's doing good now, but it is a messy kind of good again. So let's look at this. So, first, she had Warren with Forrest Dada. So this is that other Forrest with 2 R's I was talking about. Let me see him. He's had, kids with 3 different women. I guess he finally settled down with this girl Zoe, but yeah, he's had kids with 3 different women. Originally, when he got Courtney pregnant, he had gotten another woman pregnant like at the exact same time. Actually, you know what? I think he's only gotten 2 people pregnant, right? because it looks like all of these are Zoes. Yeah, okay, so scratch that. This is the girl that was pregnant at the same time as Courtney was. So he ended up choosing her, and I guess they got married, and now they have 3 kids. But anyways, so yeah, she was a single mom for a while with Warren, which was fine. Then she decided to get married with Colton Munch and had a baby, Mattias. If you don't remember, Colton Munch is actually Leo's dad, which means he was like the last guy to have a baby with Sunny. So that means that Courtney actually got married to and had a child by her uncle's dad, right? Because Leo would be her uncle. That's crazy. Not only is it her uncle's dad, so it's her grandmother's baby daddy. So she married and had a kid with her grandmother's baby daddy. That's weird. They ended up getting divorced, and the game actually said the reason was because it's hard for people to take care of other people's kids. Like, that's what MC Command said up here. So it looks like Colton and Warren didn't get along, so they ended up divorcing. And now she married Warren Felton. So now she has a son named Warren and a husband named Warren. But Warren, who is Pearl's dad, so now Courtney is married to her aunt's baby daddy, because Holly is Angelina's sister. So now she's married to her aunt's baby daddy. And they haven't had a kid yet. I don't know if they will. That's up to MC Command. But so she is like actually Pearl's stepmom / aunt? Would she be an aunt? I don't even know. It's too complicated. She's not really her aunt, but yeah, it's just weird. As much as I love her, she's really gone after family members' ex-lovers. It's just weird. Hopefully everything works out for them. He's actually younger than her. I think he's a young adult. Yeah, he's about to become an adult, and she's already kind of well into her adult stage. So, but anyways, that's her complicated situation. I think she's probably the most complicated out of all of the family members. This crazy looking household right here, I just want to mention this is Keegan's stepson. What was his name again? Beckham. So he actually ended up getting married to this girl, Shauna. I'm not editing them because, like, there's so many people in this family that I have to cut it at some point, like how much I'm going to interfere in their lives and how much I'm going to edit, like, every single family member, you know. But, like, yeah, this is the cutting point. Like, the cousins of the current generation is where I'll edit them, and after that, their kids are just going to be, like, whatever the game gives them. So he ended up having this kid, Darren, who is super cute and really unique looking to me. Like, I've never really seen a toddler that looks like this, but yeah. Anyways, that's what's going on with him. Next, we have Julie Kobayashi. So she ended up having Paul with some random guy who ended up not marrying her. So that's why he has, like, her original last name. And then she got married to Sam Kobayashi when her son was still a baby. And looks like they just had a son recently that I did not know about. His name is Clay. They're doing good. No problems here. Next, we have the Maida household. So this is Elena's sister, Emily. She's kind of a cat lady at first, but look at her. She's adorable. But anyways, not that cat ladies can't be adorable. Don't get me wrong, but she's not the stereotypical cat lady. I wasn't sure she'd end up getting married because she had so many cats, but she got married to this dude, Kaysen, and he's actually a criminal, so, yeah. They have Zachariah, and then they had Jackson, who I think just aged up, so I'm gonna have to give him a makeover. And they have so many cats that they won't be having any babies unless one of these cats passes away. So, yeah, they have 2 sons. Their life is going good, except for the fact that he's a criminal. We already went over the Maynard / Bear household, so I don't really need to go over them. I made a post about this on Tumblr. So Zayden ended up marrying this super cute girl, Alicia. Look how adorable she is. I'm obsessed with her. Her eyes are so huge and pretty. But anyways, I think she was actually the adopted daughter of one of the Delgado people. It might have even been Evie Delgado. She ended up marrying a girl and then they adopted her, which is weird because she actually looks genetically related to the Delgados, but she's super cute. They opted to not have kids and just have a ton of boxers. I'm not sure how this happened. I'm pretty sure one of them got pregnant. Let me see. I think this might have been one of the first dogs they had. Grandson. Wait. Grandson, daughter. And what about Buddy? Oh, he's an elder. He must have been one of the first ones. So, are these related to him at all? No. I actually did look at the dog's family tree recently. So this guy ended up having puppies with some random dog that's not even in their household. I don't know who the father of Kano and Maya are. By the way, the game made these names up, not me. So yeah, I don't know if they're pure... Oh, they're mixed breeds, so that's why this one is kind of fluffy. It looks so hilarious, like a boxer head on this like fluffy body and like these stripes. It does this not look hilarious? But anyways, so I guess that one of these nephew, son. Okay. Wow, they have 3 generations of dogs living in their household. So that's interesting. Then we have Wyatt here, who just became an adult, and his wife, Keisha. They have twin girls, Sally and Lisa, and it looks like they just had another daughter, Elena, and then they just have this bull terrier, Bentley. They live in San Myshuno. They have that big, like, penthouse type apartment. They're doing good. This right here is actually Keegan's other stepson, well, one of 3, who ended up getting married to this chick right here. And they have a daughter, but like I said, there has to be a stopping point with generations, and this is where I'm stopping, so I'm not gonna like worry about his kid and anything like that. But yeah, just wanted to let you know this is Finn, right? Yeah, Finn. He moved out, got married, had a kid. Okay, then of course we have Philip, who I guess Ira just became an old lady. I didn't realize she was older than him. And they just had these twins recently. Let me go in here. Aww, I love her. Look how cute she is. So this is Sydney. I did just give her a makeover recently. And her twin, Andrew, he's cute too. And I guess their dog, Fudge, is super old now. No! I hate when the pets get old. It's so sad. And then we have Thomas. So here's Philip, still looking amazing. He's just an adult. He must be an elder soon if she's an elder now. I just gave them like adult makeovers, and then like literally the sim day before this, I gave them adult makeovers, which I guess was pointless because now she's an elder, so, well, her style's kind of old lady-ish anyway, but I might have to edit them a little bit. I can't believe she's an old lady. This is so weird. I'll do that off camera anyway. They're doing good, aside from getting old. So this is Jamie, and he ended up getting married to this girl, Sylvia, who is actually a goth. She was Sylvia Goth before this, but she was also adopted. Cassandra Goth ended up marrying a girl too, so... But look how freaking cute she is. I love her side profile. She looks like a little pixie with this nose. Ah! Anyway, they're actually both slobs, so their house is probably disgusting, but... So they had Dominic and Vincenzo? Huh. I don't know if I'm going to keep that name, but yeah, I guess they just had that baby. Oh, it looks like Keegan's wife is now an elder. She will definitely need a makeover. Here is her other son, so Keegan's last stepson, Talon. He's still a teenager, and then we have their son together, Giovanni. Keegan is still an adult. Again, I didn't realize he was younger than his wife, which is fine, but yeah, she definitely needs a makeover. What is this? Why is there a toddler living by themselves? It actually has the same last name as Ellis's baby mama. I wonder if this is related to her. I need to put this thing in a home. I think I'll just put her in a random home. Someone's gonna adopt her. Other households. Let me see. How about this couple adopts her? There we go. I just can't leave her living by herself. She must have had like elder parents and they passed away or something. Okay, I guess that's all the extended family. I mean, it's not everyone because who knows how many of these random Sims are somehow related to the main family, but that is all the family that matters, that I keep track of and all that. Next, I'm just gonna go into Family Echo and just show you guys how to work that thing and see all the info about all the family members. Okay, so here I am on the Family Echo family tree thing, all the way just to see how far it goes. So here is the family, and I just think this is much easier to use than like the family tree in game. I also use the pictures of them in their young adult stage because that's like their prime. So if you click on a family member, you can see their full name, gender. I don't put in a birth date or anything, but if you click over here on biographical, then there's all this other information, and this is the main reason I'm showing you guys this, because you've probably not really clicked on these things when you've gone to the Family Echo page. But for like the main 100 babies, like the most important family members, I actually put interests in here. Some of them are kind of funny. Like Sunny, her interests are men, woohooing, kind of funny. I also put some activities for the important family members. And then in the bio notes section, I'll click on another sim so we can see this. So for example, the random people that my Sims marry. So for these kind of not as important family members, no offense Sam, I just put in the profession and then like the bio notes, I'll put their aspiration and their traits. And then another example would be Carrie and Bonnie. So if they're a twin or a triplet, that'll be listed in the bio notes as well. Let me click on one of the main family members, Bella. So we have her profession, her interests, because she is one of the main babies, so I do put this in there. And then in the bio notes for the actual 100 babies, I'll also put in like their father, because there's too many fathers in this challenge for me to put them all like actually in the family tree. So I just put their father in the bio notes section, and I'll also put reward traits if they have any. Anytime you want to check up on the extended family, you can go to this family tree here. I have a link on my Tumblr. And you can just click on the babies. If you click on them, it kind of breaks away into separate trees. If you click on Sunny, who's obviously the founder, it shows like everybody in the tree. But then when you click on other family members, it breaks it down a little bit. So then you'll see these little ... lines, and then you can click on them to expand their whole thing. Definitely, if you do want to check out this family tree and just see more information about all the family members, if you want to keep up with some of the extended family that I don't show so much on the actual blog, then definitely check this out. It actually takes me a lot of time to do, and I don't even know if people look at it ever, but I just like it for me. Even if no one ever looks at it, it's kind of like a way for me to, I don't know, remember all the different things that happened to this family. And I can't wait for it to be like 5 or 6 generations, and it's gonna be huge. And yeah, so far there's 81 people in it, I guess, which is quite a lot. So I do update this like at least once a month. So if you want to kind of keep track of the whole family, it's a good idea to look at this. And you can also see under personal, you can see the maiden names of all the female Sims. I don't have their contact information, unfortunately. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you if you follow me on Tumblr and keep up with this Parker family. They're crazy. I don't know how many more generations it's gonna take to get to 100 babies. Probably quite a few, because we're on the 2nd generation and we're about to be at baby 22. So at least 2 or 3 more generations, I think, but yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's kind of it's like my current household. I don't have any save files that I just play off camera except for this, and even this, I am constantly taking screenshots, so it's like not really my own gameplay, because I always have to pause and take screenshots and pose them in different ways and stuff, so yeah. But it is the closest thing that I have to like a current household. It's just my own game that I play, because I don't have to record while I'm playing it. So yeah, I think it is my favorite save that I have going on right now. And if you do follow this family on Tumblr and you would like to, maybe hit that subscribe button and join me here on YouTube, because I have over 600 followers on Tumblr, but only about 80 subscribers here. And it would be nice if some of those Tumblr followers would come join me here on YouTube. But yeah, please go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!